Hi guys, today I have a game for you in my Tier 10 Premium US Destroyer, the uh, Somers. God knows how badly I butchered that. And of course, the reasoning behind the name of the title is it's a US Shimmy. Now, a Shimakaze and this ship are two different beasts. You do get that little bit better concealment on the Shimmy. You do get a wide range of torpedoes. The 8 kilometer YOLO torps, the standard 12 that a lot of people use, or the beginner 20. And I say beginner because that's the first one that you get. Then you get the 12s, then you get the 8s. Shimmy's guns actually do hit a little bit hard, but it's one up front with two barrels per turret, and then two in the back. So usually most of your gunfights you want to be going away. The shells aren't as lofty as the US guns usually are. I've never been a big fan of going A on this cap. And another thing you may be saying, I'm only going 3/4 speed. That is intentional. There's two radar ships the enemy has, Stalingrad and the Tier 8. Both which are 12 kilometers. One I can spot, one can stealth radar. So there's no real hurry, I feel, to get in the cap, get radared, and die. Spot, see what's coming, and support the team over here. Half the reason I'm coming over here is because they spawned here. The other half is, looking at the minimap, there are ships that are committed. I have the Akatsuki with me. So what I'm thinking is just going to be the gearing on this side. And if not, I have another DD to help. Like, just spotting these guys helps out immensely. You can see the Ak is already willing to shoot. No reason for me to shoot and give up my position. Now, these torps are sent against the Jean Bart. Now, I know some of them are going to hit an island, but what I'm looking for, more importantly, just get the Flood. Get his DCP down to where our YOLOing Russian ship can potentially kill, get the fire. Or the Hindenburg potentially can, or our gunboat Japanese destroyer can. And I'm taking a big chance by pushing this carrying, but I'm thinking this guy's already sent torps. If he sends torps, he already sent it against the Odin, if he did, or against the cruiser that's rushing him. The other thing is I can smoke up, and I'm like, if I paid closer attention, I got the cruiser that can spot him, but this guy was shooting. So, I'm gonna, somebody's gonna be able to pick him up. Now, because I was nose in, it's a little bit easier for me to dodge the torpedoes. There's no point in sitting in the smoke. Sitting in the smoke will just literally get me killed because the Stalingrad knows where I am. The Jean Bart can push me. It's just beyond dangerous. But this Gehring has to die. I have the health advantage. I also have the ship help advantage.
Enemy destroyer
His smoke is covering me up from the Jean Bart. So as soon as that guy dies, line of sight has been broken for me. Stalingrad is out of my gun range, which means he's out of his radar range. So really it's just the Jean Bart. So I'm going to send two sets against the JB. Now, I'm going to say this. Luckily, air quotes, all my torpedoes aren't on the same timer because one of them did get knocked out. This Stalingrad makes a huge mistake. I'm still on cap. The last time we saw him, I'm well within radar. It was 11-8. The Jean Bart's pushing. As soon as they saw the Jean Bart pushing, I started hitting my gas. I'm like, I've got to get out of here. The Stalingrad, from what I can determine, did what most people do when they're playing the radar ships. If I can't shoot at it, I'm not using my radar. That allowed me to get away. That's 30 seconds that Jean Bar could have been shooting at me, and especially with his secondaries, could have been doing some damage to me. And I say 30 seconds because if he's running a full radar build, which doesn't take much, it's 36 seconds. But it's going to take 6 seconds for me to render for his teammates. And if the guy would have popped his radar, way sooner, the Jean Bart might have killed me. Things could have played out but more differently. But he made the mistake of, I can't shoot it, so there's no point in popping my radar. Don't make that mistake, guys. Now, luckily for us, we've won A side. Gehring died simply because of a YOLOing cruiser. Like, guys, it doesn't always work. It's always not. It's not the best idea. Now, these are 16.5 kilometer torpedoes, and some of the other reason why I say this ship is like the Shimakaze, because if you play a Shimmy with 20 kilometer torps, I go guaranteed to miss whatever the hell you're aiming your torpedoes at, but you're going to hit 3 other people who don't expect it. And because you are putting so many torpedoes in the water, what is that, 8? That's 8 in the water right now. What is it, 12? That's 12 torps going that way. Now, if you looked at the mini-map, I put them on the Musashi. Massachusetts is going that way. The Bismarck is out of range, but if he turns in, he will be in the extreme range. So even if I miss the Musashi, there's a chance I'm going to hit the Massachusetts. And that's what I was thinking. I'm like, if I miss the Mass, or if I miss the Musashi, I may hit the Massachusetts if the Massachusetts continues his line. I had no dreams of hitting this poor Bismarck. And I get 1 torpedo. I'm like, okay, it's got to be against the Musashi. Maybe these other 2 will hit the Mass. I'm like, okay, these other 2 aren't hitting the Mass. The Mass is coming into B. He's coming into B by himself. When he clearly has seen torpedoes go by, like, you have to know there's a DD in this area. Oh, excuse me. Now, what I'm going to do is I sent those in the hopes that it's going to keep the Mass or make the Mass present a better target for Holland. But the other thing I'm thinking is, Jesus and those torpedoes that said at near max range hit that poor Bismarck. Now, the Holland's sending his torps. What I'm going to do here, and I should have maybe done this a little bit sooner, is I hit my smoke button. I hit my smoke for 2 reasons. It gives the Holland somewhere to go to get away from the Massachusetts. I would have kept going forward, but I heard torpedoes in front of me. Just stop, slow down, back up. The Holland easily could have made it to my smoke instead of doing what he's doing, but that's half the reason I put my smoke down for him, is to give him somewhere to go, and if he chooses not to go, then fine. I held my torps until now because I wanted to give the Holland as much maneuverability as possible without having to deal with my torpedoes. The other reason I pop smoke is for this right here. Jesus, what do these torps hit again? Did I hit that poor Bismarck again? It's to sit there and shoot the guy while the Holland clearly is spotting the guy. Like, we needed to kill that guy quickly. And something up there is flooding, and all I've got to say is just that poor Bismarck just getting wrecked by my torpedoes.
Enemy battleship
I never
destroyed.
once aimed for that guy. And that's what made me laugh. Like, Jesus, these things are like Shimmy torps.
Has taken the lead.
I'm not hitting the damn thing I'm aiming at, but man, that poor Bismarck, Hit an awful lot of them. Oh look, torpedoes against the Massachusetts. Chose the Massachusetts because the cruiser
Engine boost activated.
was going behind the island. So I'm like, let me hit the mast. Let me open up my guns. I'm under radar. I literally have nothing to lose. As soon as this guy's radar goes down, that guy's going to be behind an island, and nobody's going to be able to spot me because I'm too far from the Massachusetts. And I start thinking, Jesus, man, did I spot those early? This guy's got to be running 20-kilometer torps. And what the hell kind of widespread is that? I'm thinking this guy fired these from max range. They are so spread out. I'm honestly thinking there's no way those are 12-kilometer torps with that spread and with me spotting, and they're still going. I mean, these things have more life than the Energizer Bunny. Now, I want to send torps against the Massachusetts. I want to send torps against the cruiser. And I want to send torps in the B. It's like, okay, what do I do? Well, right now there's no good options. I don't want to send the torps per se into B because I want to give the Akizuki a chance to YOLO. Wouldn't be the worst case. But I'm like, I noticed he's not YOLOing. He's not going for it. So let me just send these torpedoes in against the Venezia. And I open up because I'm like, I want this guy to sit in there as long as possible. The other thing this will do is tell me is if I hit this guy and reset him and it's still going, the Shimakaze's in there. Because RPF is pointing up into the cap. It's going to go down a little bit when I hit him. But if you notice, they really didn't lose points. Oh, look, a smoke cloud. So the Shimmy's in there. The reason I did that without smoking is, one, I have one smoke left. Two, I'm near full health. I know sap rounds hurt, but I need to use my health a little bit, right? The Yankee is, well, for the Venezia, like a one-shot, and I don't know what the hell it is, as one of my torpedoes landed on the Shimakaze.
Torpedoes to starboard.
And I'm hoping that the second set is actually going to finish him off. And then, oh crap, here comes Venezia. Now, I don't necessarily use my smoke array. I'm not spotted. I'm really, really close to being spotted, but I'm not spotted. Keep this guy spotted for somebody else to finish him off. Oh, look, Hindenburg got a fire, killed him because I hit him with a torp and a flood, and oh, that poor Massachusetts. Now, I actually look to see, like, oh my god, it's just Mass going to eat torpedoes. And then I see, oh, spotted, detected, oh crap, get out of that view. It's the Shimakaze. Now, I want to get closer to the Shimmy, which won't give me a lot of time to dodge his torpedoes. But I'm kind of hoping he sent these maybe a little bit preemptively. And as you can see, he's looking. He sent those preemptively and, easily missed those. I easily dodged him. I don't know what he sent him up against, but
Enemy destroyer sunk.
luckily got him. Now, I don't want to sit around and waiting for my engine repair there because the cruiser's pushing into it. What I'm thinking is the Yankees keeping a Massachusetts at bay. Let me come up from behind this guy and kill this guy, but I don't want to exactly just go straight in and die to this guy, so I'm going to slow down and pop my smoke. But unfortunate for me, I do believe the Yankee used his torps, which tells Bismarck go for, or the Bismarck tells the Massachusetts to go for it. He's got free reign, like the DD has no torpedoes, and the Massachusetts just outright guns him. So I'm thinking I need to go. I need to get in this cap. This cap is going to offer me protection against the cruiser. Oh, look, radar. I've got a big island that's protecting me, but I'm still thinking I need to go for the mast. I haven't seen the mast, and the mast is gone. The mast is, well, smart. Like, crap. The DD spotted on cap. I'm not targeted by XY amount of ships. Maybe he's coming for torpedoes. And I'm like, okay. I'm thinking, okay, Massachusetts dead. There's 2 ships left.
Our team has taken the lead.
We've got this in the bag. Do I cap or do I go for the
Battle
massage?
ends in 5
I like
minutes.
screw that. I'm being greedy. We only need 1 cap to win. Like, we have a 400 plus point lead on top of them. But I make a crucial, unforgivable mistake. Situations like this, you should hold 1 torpedo. Number 2, shouldn't open up with your guns to let the guy know, hey, I dropped torpedoes. I drop them all, I get spotted. You know what? I might as well shoot, I got spotted. But what I'm thinking right now is, the way ramming works is my ship, whatever I ram, even if I have 1 HP, will do 20,800. You will do the full amount of your ship against whatever you're ramming, no matter what your health currently is at. This guy's got 28,000 left. I will not kill him with the ram. I am not running a ram flag. So what I'm thinking is, let me get the fire, and then when I hit him, it's a guaranteed flood. Rams are guaranteed floods, but I'm like, God, I need to do damage. I need to get him below 20 in order to get the kill. But look, I bring him down to 3,000 because he was trying to repair through it, and the guy dies right away, and then it goes, oh, lame. Hey, I gave you flags. What are you crying about? You got free flags, dude. Then I see the situation of, crap, it's a Hepburn, Hindenburg, and Holland versus 1 ship. Hopefully, our team can pull this back. Oh, look, Hindenburg's there full health. Hindenburg should easily win this engagement just alone. So I'm like, man, thank God my greed didn't affect the team losing. So now, guys, we are just going to go check out the post-battle results. Now, I do hope you guys enjoyed this replay. I do hope you learned something. I mean, in all essence, I really do hope you enjoyed it and did learn something. I've got not much more to say. I've got like 3 Shimakazes and a Holland game. I need to get done, and I'm probably going to drop a couple of those. I've got 1 cruiser gameplay. And then I got 2 battleships, or 3 battleships. I got a Conqueror, California, Montana. So those are some of the replays you guys can expect coming up for me, especially considering it's patch week next week, I believe. I'm going to try to get all these things done, so that's what's going to be coming. I may drop one of the Shimakazes, because I don't want to just do Shimakazes. But on that note, guys, I do appreciate all your support. I do love all the comments from the CV video, even the ones that are degrading to me. You know, it's just my thoughts and feelings about that. I'll get into that a little bit more on a different video. But I do appreciate all the support you guys do give me, even the hatred. Please remember to compliment good teamwork, good team play. We are quick to report, slow to compliment. Please hit that like and subscribe button, and have yourselves one heck of a great day.